Hey, above average black dad. Um, I want to come on here real quick and talk about K Michelle. Now, K Michelle was on Cam Newton's podcast a while back. I think it was either Saturday or Friday or Saturday. But her little interview has been making her rounds. And before I get into that, I need to say this about K Michelle. I'm glad she stood up for herself when it came to her credentials in country music, because that lady was throwing shade at her, and I'm glad she corrected it. But that mess she did on Cam Newton's was, one, uncalled for, and two, so insincere. Why? There are still videos of K Michelle on the internet on other different platforms talking about, one, how much she loves white men, two, how she used to be a bisexual, and three, how she felt a certain type of way for her son dating interracial. She literally got on a black podcast run by a black man to start crying about successful black men should date black women. And usually I usually keep my mouth shut on that. That's not my issue. My issue is that K Michelle, not you just 2-3 years ago praising white men. And you did that on this podcast too. You were praising white men while desperately throwing shade at black men, and then being desperate that black men should date black women. That whole mess that you did on there was uncalled for. There are still videos of K Michelle literally praising the fact that she dated 1 or 2 white men, and then telling black women, hey, date outside your race. Just for then, years later, to come back on a black man's platform crying, throwing shade, and saying that successful black men should date black women. I can understand the message if she was true to her word, but she's not. She was not the right messenger for that. And that's why she's running around now. There is videos of her and her hypocrisy, and everybody just side-eyeing the mess out of her, giving her the whole Tony Yayo look. Yeah, K Michelle, I understand what you were talking about, but you were not the right messenger.